Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all doing well. So today I am back with another handbag update. Yes, another 5-year update, and this time it's for my beloved Givenchy Antigona handbag. Yes, this little baby, or big baby, has been in my collection for 5 whole years. I purchased this bag back in April 2014 from a brand called Brand Alley. And fast forward to April 2019, it is still in my collection. It is still as strong as ever, and I am still loving it just as much as I did when I first bought it. So this bag was released back in 2012. It was everywhere, literally everywhere. It was all over the catwalks. Every single celebrity was wearing this bag. All my favorite YouTubers had this bag. All my favorite bloggers around the world had this bag. So I knew I had to have it in my life at some point. I got it in 2014, which is very new on the trend, which is quite unusual for me. So sometimes I will jump onto shoe trends like my Gucci Princetowns. I bought them as soon as they were released, but handbag trends I don't usually do that, mainly because of the price points, because they are very expensive, and because also I like to wait a few years to see if I'm still loving that particular handbag and to see if that trend is still popping. But this one, I just loved it so much. I remember that Mel Soldera did an amazing review of this bag, and that's what hooked me. I was like, oh my god, I need this Antigona in my life. So let's start with the price point. This bag, back in 2014 when I purchased it, retailed for £1,350. Fast forward 5 years and it now retails for £1,690. So that's roughly just over £300 increase over the period of 5 years. Exactly the same as the Prada Saffiano tote. As I mentioned in my previous video, that is a very, very minimal increase in comparison to other brands like Chanel. To be honest, I'm very surprised that this bag has only increased by such a small amount, because it is so in demand and it is still popping. I'm surprised it hasn't increased by a larger amount. I don't know if you know the backstory behind this bag, but I actually didn't buy it at retail. I bought it from a brand called Brand Alley, which is a discount retailer, and I managed to buy this for a steal. I'm not even joking. I actually can't remember the specific figure, and I don't know where my receipt is. It's somewhere in my room, but God knows where. But the point is, I believe I bought this bag for just under £800, which is crazy. I'm actually in shock that I was such a frugal shopper when I was younger. 5 years ago, as much as I loved luxury items, I would only buy luxury items if I could get it at a discount one way or another. Whether that would be airport shopping or online shopping. I was very frugal back then. Much more frugal than I am now. So have I worn this bag 800 times? Have I got my cost per wear out of it? I don't know, probably not. I highly doubt that I've worn this bag 800 times, but you know what? This used to be my go-to bag in autumn winter. It's just such a structured bag. It's just so elegant, so sophisticated. This, once upon a time, this was my work bag. I would bring it to work every single day of the week. So this bag did fit my lifestyle very well. I used it as a work bag because it's so huge. This is the largest size, which is the medium size. It's perfect for the office. It's perfect for the corporate world. So it did fit into my lifestyle quite nicely. However, now I will admit that I don't use this bag ever. I only use this bag when I go traveling, and that is because of the size of it. It's such a ginormous bag. It just doesn't fit into my lifestyle now. I prefer mini bags. This bag is too big. Although saying that, I would never get rid of it because it's perfect for traveling. I don't travel that often, but when I do, this is my go-to travel bag. It's perfect for long train journeys. It's just a perfect travel bag and a perfect overnight bag as well. If you're staying at a friend's house or your partner's house, it's perfect for that. So let's move on to wear and tear. Right, so if you look at the bag, it looks in pretty much perfect condition. There's nothing fundamentally wrong with this bag. However, the biggest issue that the Givenchy Antigona has are the handles. These handles are a mess. They really are a mess, but then I have owned it for 5 years, so what do you expect? If I show you up close, so the handles, the strips along these handles have completely rubbed off. What happens with these bags is that the handles just start to peel off. Slowly but surely over the years, these handles will start to peel off and they will start to rub off, and over time the handles just look awful. They really do look like a mess. On camera the handles look okay, but in real life the handles look terrible. And my bag is probably one of the best Givenchy Antigonas I've seen, because I've seen a lot of women with this bag, in particular bloggers, and I go to events and I see them with this bag and their bag is literally falling apart. And I look at them and I say to them, what's happened to your bag? Like, what have you done to your bag? And then they have the cheek to respond, oh, well, you know, this is what happens with the Givenchy Antigona, as if I don't own the bag. That's not what happens to the Givenchy Antigona. Sorry, but that is not what happens. That happens if you are quite careless with the bag. Some of these bags, I'm not joking, one of them, I've seen like half of the handle come off. I've seen like half of the leather just like hanging down by the side. No, some women really mistreat their bags, and I think I pride myself on the fact that I do try to keep my bags very well. I know that the handles are the main issue for this bag, but there's no reason for the leather to be dragging, hanging down, you know, like that. There's no reason for it. The rest of the bag is in really well condition. The hardware is doing really well. In fact, this hardware is doing better than my Prada Saffiano tote. The hardware is very durable and it's still very shiny. It still looks quite brand new. The bottom looks great. We all know that it doesn't really come with feet. What comes with these, it comes with leather feet but not metal feet. So the bottom is still intact. So the logo is still intact. It's still in perfect condition. The zip is still functioning very well, so it, you know, opens up really easily. The inside is just a big black hole. I have my sunglasses in here. I took this bag to Rome, so there's still bits and bobs flying around. But overall, I think that this bag has done remarkably well for 5 years of use. And the main question is the Givenchy Antigona still trending? And my answer, hell to the yes. Hell yes, this bag, I genuinely think that this bag is now a classic. I don't say that for a lot of bags. After so many years, it still has not dated. It still looks really current. It still looks modern. It still looks youthful. It still looks fresh. This one has truly stood the test of time. If you were to ask me, should I still invest in this bag in 2019? I would say hell yes. Go ahead and purchase the Givenchy Antigona even in 2019. This will be trending for years to come. Trust me, years. This is not going out of style anytime soon. It's really not. I think it's because the style of the bag is so minimal. It's such a minimal bag that it's very difficult for this to look dated. And I just think it's a wonderful bag. If you asked me, would I buy another Givenchy Antigona, I would say yes, I would. Not in this size, because this size doesn't fit into my lifestyle anymore. But I would definitely buy this in the mini version, maybe in like a fun, bright colour. So Morgan Stewart from Rich Kids of Beverly Hills, she has this Givenchy Antigona in a bright yellow, and it just looks beautiful. It looks so cool and so fun. So I would definitely repurchase this in a mini size. And I just think this particular bag is here to stay. This trend is not going anywhere. This is a great bag for starting your luxury handbag collection, because it's a great price point. You know, £1,690 is still a very good price point for a luxury handbag. And bear in mind, if you buy the smaller size, it's obviously going to be cheaper. And yeah, I mean, this is one bag that I definitely have no regrets with. It's safe to say that this will be in my collection forever. So once again, thank you for watching my video. I hope you found it somewhat useful, somewhat informative. Let me know in the comments down below if you own the Givenchy Antigona. I bet a lot of you do, because it's now a classic. I just love mine so much. If you did enjoy this video, please give it a big thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Turn on the notification bell so you know when I upload, and of course follow me on Instagram where I share daily content. And until next time, I will see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.